Welcome to an alternate history of myth. We all remember the miracle at Helm's Deep, where Gandalf appeared like a beacon of hope at dawn. But history is a fragile thread. Today, we explore a darker path. What if the White Rider never made it to the ridge in time? The rain lashes against the ancient stone. 10,000 Uruk-hai in the darkness, their black iron armor glistening under the lightning-filled sky. Inside the walls, King Theoden stands, weary and battered. His eyes are fixed on the eastern horizon, waiting for a miracle that is tragically late. The first light of the sun finally touches the peaks of the mountains. Aragorn shields his eyes, desperately searching for the flash of Shadowfax's mane. But the ridge of the Coombe remains empty. There is only the cold morning mist and the mocking silence of a valley destined for ruin. Without the Rohirrim's charge, the wall of shields finally breaks. The Uruk-hai breach the main gates with a thunderous, metallic roar that echoes through the keep. King Theoden draws his sword one last time. This is no longer a battle for victory, but a final stand for the honor of his people. He leads a final, desperate charge from the keep into a tide of black blood and jagged steel. The King of Rohan rides to his end. On the high walls, Legolas and Gimli find themselves cornered. The sheer numbers of Saruman's legion are simply too great to overcome. The horn of Helm Hammerhand sounds one last, defiant note across the valley, before it is suddenly and violently cut short by the invaders. The fortress of the Hornburg falls. The white hand of Saruman is raised over the ruins of Rohan's greatest stronghold as the sun climbs higher. Hours later, the sound of hooves finally echoes. Gandalf and Yammer reach the ridge, their horses lathered with sweat and exhaustion from the journey. They look down into the valley, but there is no glory to be found. Only the black smoke of 1,000 fires rising into the sky. Gandalf's face is a portrait of deep sorrow and shock. The wizard realizes that for the first time, his timing was not perfect. Below, the victorious Uruk-hai do not rest. They turn their sights toward Minas Tirith, the world of men now ripe for the taking. A dark map of Middle-earth begins to shift. The shadow of Isengard spreads across the Westfold, unchecked and hungry for more power. In the chaos of the fall, the quest of the ring hangs by a thread. Darkness is winning, and the Fellowship's hope is shattered. What would you do in a world where hope failed at dawn? Could Middle-earth ever recover from such a devastating blow? As Gandalf rides away into the deepening mist, the legend of the dawn fades into a memory of what might have been. What do you think?